Hey everyone! Silly Arcade here! I am done with myself. If you aren't subscribed or anything, you probably don't know that I haven't uploaded within about a month. This is also about my first time reading from a full script, so that probably doesn't help anything. I'm having the best day of my life, aren't I? Whatever, the point is that I made a new game. And boy, am I ready to show some of it off to the world. Of course, this is where modern YouTubers would beg you to subscribe, but I beg to differ. So, first of all, I already tried making a video like this without a script, and I regretted it dearly. Hey everyone. That was very quiet. All I need to know is that all I basically did was get the player scripts to work. I literally just set it up so he could jump. That's it. It took me a few weeks. I needed to try something, and then I realized that it's not worth it. After that, adding a second player was actually really easy. All I had to do was duplicate player 1. Now, of course, there were still some problems. For instance, I had to make sure that the camera would stay in between them. That was also startlingly easy. Basically, I just made it so that it goes in between the two players, so that way it captures both of them and not just one of them. Kinda like how I follow YouTube trends. Okay, Silly Arcade, this is the part where you put me Fortnite dancing. Okay, thank you very much. I mean, there was a bit more to do, like to make sure that the players don't just get left off the screen from each other, but other than that, it was pretty much done. So after that endeavor, I decided that I felt lonely. What do you do when you're lonely? Make real friends? What are you, 3 years of age? Nah, fam, we teenagers make original characters, and that's about all the cringe I can handle in this sentence. Thank you very much. Anyway, I drew Stickman Boyo and put him in the game. And don't get me wrong, he looked cool. He was just stiffer than my motivation to get up in the morning.
Jack, it's 8:25.
Are you telling me that it's 8:25?
Now, because I want to make a respectable indie game that even our god, Danny, could make. Scratch that, my standards aren't good enough. Okay, the point is, I made some simple animations for my boy, the run cycle being the last because I'm not great at animating walks on the beach. Also, is it just me, or is his head looking big? So after remembering that I have a milk allergy and stabbing myself in the leg with epinephrine, I continued programming. Really, I just worked through the pain. I totally didn't just play Funky Friday on Roblox. Now, the animation looks nice and all, but what about all these gray blocks and triangles? Ew! Oh my god, I just popped some people's eardrums, didn't I? So, I spent an entire day making a single tile set. I put effort into the time I spend working, okay? This grass tile set isn't really impressive, though with an auto-tiling feature, I was able to keep the gray away. Because that's definitely not a term that old people use. So that should make it look like a game. But something still feels off. What else do most games have to fill the void of rage? McDonald's! I have popped people's eardrums a second time. I kid. We need some background elements. So after another 30 minutes, I made a background. And then another. And then another. The reason I made 5 different backgrounds was to create a parallax scrolling effect, which is a technique in video games where multiple backgrounds scroll at different speeds, giving the illusion of depth. It is a lot less complicated than it sounds. And with that... Is that really the end of my script? This was a short video, my god. And with that, I'm done for today. I think next time I'll mostly be catching up with player 2, and I'll add some enemies, but right now I'm just trying to get slopes to work properly, so... Yeah, I should have done that a while ago. If you watch this far in, you're also at the end. I could beg to differ since I'm still talking, but I could also beg for you to subscribe. I have no idea what to say, I'm just still recording for no reason.